the chaotic universe of mixed martial arts, few fighters rise to the top undefeated. Fewer still manage to turn heads every time they speak. Ilia Topuria has done both. At 16-0, the Spanish-Georgian featherweight champion isn't just winning inside the octagon. He's dominating conversations outside of it. But there's a growing noise around him, and it's not just about title defenses or pound-for-pound rankings. It's about arrogance. Twitter, now known as X, has become Topuria's personal arena, and in it, he's not pulling punches. While some call it self-belief, others are starting to ask, has Ilia Topuria crossed the line into megalomania? It began subtly, just a tweet on March 6, 2025. When we announce it, you will not believe it. Get ready. In seconds, thousands of fans and media accounts speculated. Was it a move to lightweight? A surprise fight against a champion? A boxing crossover like McGregor-Mayweather? The tweet was vague, but it dripped with swagger. It wasn't a tease, it was a declaration. But not everyone was impressed. Replies came pouring in. Here he goes again. This dude talks too much. Arrogant much? Still, the tweet served its purpose. Topuria once again was the center of attention. Topuria didn't stop at hype. He went after names. Big names. He called out Islam Makhachev, the UFC lightweight champion, implying that Makhachev was avoiding him. He took aim at Charles Oliveira, calling him damaged goods. And with every new post, he escalated. Charles? Been knocked out too many times. Islam? He won't take the fight. I'm on another level. That was the tone. Unapologetic, dominant, and dismissive of fighters many consider legends. I have 10 losses, 5 knockouts, 4 submissions, and 1 decision. I am the father of this division. Don't ever forget that. In response, Oliveira, who rarely engages in trash talk, broke his silence. Topuria is very disrespectful. He needs to learn how to behave like a champion. The fire was lit. And this time, it wasn't just fans reacting, it was fighters. In an unexpected twist, football superstar Cristiano Ronaldo, a fellow icon from Spain, commented on Topuria's rise. Ilia is confident, but sometimes he speaks too much before proving everything. He must stay focused. Most fighters would take the criticism from a national icon humbly. Not Topuria. He clapped back almost immediately. I didn't expect someone like you to be unable to distinguish between confidence and arrogance. It was bold, maybe even brave. But it also showed that Topuria wasn't playing the PR game. He was writing his own story, his own way, even if that meant burning bridges. Topuria is a fascinating contradiction. Inside the cage, he is surgical, destroying elite fighters like Volkanovski and Holloway with precision and aggression. Outside the cage, he is confrontational, blasting former champions, taunting future opponents, and mocking anyone who doubts him. Media voices are split. Daniel Cormier, he talks a lot, yes, but when you back it up like that, how can you complain? Luke Thomas, he's an arrogant goofball, but he's effective. That's what matters. Even fans are divided. Some admire the confidence, comparing him to a young McGregor. Others see a lack of humility, a dangerous ego that may eventually collapse under pressure. Ilia Topuria knows that MMA isn't just about winning. It's about branding, visibility, and power. He uses social media like a sword and a shield. Every tweet is designed to either build himself up or tear someone else down. This isn't random arrogance. It's calculated chaos. But it comes with a risk. The louder you speak, the more you're expected to prove. And if Topuria ever slips, even once, the backlash will be merciless. In a sport where humility is often forced after defeat, Topuria is betting everything on never losing. His Twitter posts aren't just trash talk. They're a declaration of invincibility. But the UFC has seen this before. From Ronda Rousey to Conor McGregor, we've watched the mighty rise and fall. The higher the confidence, the harder the collapse. Will Topuria defy the trend or become its next victim? Ilia Topuria isn't afraid of what people think. His tweets, his taunts, his self-belief, they're not for the critics. They're for the believers. For the ones who think greatness comes from the refusal to play small. To some, he's arrogant. To others, he's revolutionary. But one thing is certain. In the world of UFC, where silence is forgotten and boldness remembered, Ilia Topuria has already won the battle of attention. Now, he just has to win the war inside the cage.